Look at all the wonderful, beautiful people. My Lord, good morning, good morning, good morning, saints. Good morning. My goodness. Wow, 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 wow. Well, let's start off by giving a good morning to, hey, it's first Tuesday in the month of August. What a great bonus we have on the table. First of all, before I get started, if you have not, listen up to me closely. If you have not saw Sunday's training, if you have not saw how to prospect people, go back to the website, go back to the channel and watch Sunday night's, watch Sunday night's training, how to prospect, what to say. Once again, how to prospect, what to say. Once again, some of y'all need help with that. If you didn't, you would have a lot of people on this call. If you did, oh shit, what happened here? I'm sorry. Some of you come on here, and I'm not, I love you guys, but all this information, and you can't prospect and get people on these calls. Go back and listen to it and listen to basic, back to basic. Go to Destiny International, back to basic, back to basic. Miss Ismail did it on Sunday. It's so step by step. How do you not have people on a call? So go back and re-listen to it once, twice, or 3 times till you get it. Yesterday, oh my God, Mrs. Joslyn Driscoll knocked the ball clean out the park, two states over. And if you did not see it, it's on the channel. Very, very informative. I took 4 pages of notes yesterday, no, 5 pages of notes yesterday. Thank you, Mr. Smith, it was good. So go back to the channel, Destiny International, and listen to it over and over. Turn the TV set off. Go back to Destiny International. Look at those trainings. Mr. Julian Lewis did a phenomenal job before. He'll be with us all next month. But you got to go back and get this in your spirit and then utilize it. Miss Johnson Driscoll had point after point after point yesterday. How do you not do something with the information? So first of all, I just want to say that I'm telling you, those trainings were so great. ACN should blast them to everybody. Amazing training, amazing training. Well, Caroline Baker, good morning. Mr. Gray, good morning. Celia up in Woodland, California, good morning. Mr. Payon out in Japan, thank you, sir. Miss Pat Robinson in Oakland, California, is good seeing you, young lady. Kingo over in Japan, thank you so much. Japan, look at Japan. Miss Natasha Ismail, superstar, regional director out in Fresno, California. Thank you so much, dear. Wonderful job on Sunday. Wonderful job. Miss Tracy Gilmore, part of the bakery organization. Thank you. Joyce Brewer. Thank you. Mr. Dale Ransom, Nashville. Thank you. Mr. Chris McDowell. Thank you so much. Tina. Thank you, dear. Zoe Baker. Zoe Duffy, excuse me. Thank you so much. Mr. Tim Carrad up in Minnesota. Thank you, sir. Mr. Harrison Mills. Fresno. That guy's always got a great smile on his. I love it. Miss Jones in South Carolina. Thank you for joining. Regional Director, Mr. Julian Lewis. Oh my God. He will be with us all the next month. Oh my God. Patricia and Frank Bowman. Yes, out of Elk Grove, California. Thank you, dear. Mr. Wright, thank you for joining. Queen V of New York. Thank you. My dear friend, Sam Foster down in Dallas, Texas. My friend, you're blessing my heart. You were on it yesterday. Again today. Get on all the calls as many as you can, man. I expect great things out of you. Miss Eileen out in San Diego, California. Thank you so much. Miss Melissa Vaughn. Good morning, dear. Look at her. Look at her. Hey, they're waving at me. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my God. 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 Miss Jocelyn Driscoll's with us this morning. Regional Director Platinum. Oh my God. Can we give her a hand? What a great job yesterday. Wow. 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 Mr. Harold Gaston out in Nashville. Thank you so much. Mr. Bill Bailey, man, you are amazing down there in San Diego, California. Keep up the good work. Marie, thanks for joining us. Miss Dominic Young, our school teacher in Nashville, thank you. Folks, we got to go. I'm going to say this one more time. Yesterday was amazing. It was just absolutely breathtaking. And not only that, but you also, what happened here? What happened here? What happened here? There we go. All these people are coming in right now. 54. Okay. Do not miss Sunday. I can't stress it enough. If you're having problems recruiting, getting in front of people, oh my God. We got all this stuff on this channel, all this wealth of knowledge, and you don't take advantage of it. So once again, Sunday, Sunday, go back and listen to it. And Miss Jocelyn Driscoll went over them. I mean, I knew when she came back after a month being off, she would just kick, I mean, just every Monday. Oh my God. Anyway, today, good morning, everybody. Everybody doing good? I see my Miss Alyssa right in front of me. There you go. I got on my big screen here. There you go. Miss Pat Robinson, Oka, good seeing you, dear. Okay, today we're gonna do something. We're gonna put something up. I want you guys. Our guest speaker is none other than Al Thomas. Yay! Tomorrow we got the gangster. We got the mob tomorrow morning. We got the mob on Wednesday. Thursday we got Throwback Thursday with Mr. Dean Torelli, and on Friday Mr. Nelson will be back with us. Wow, what a lineup of heavy hitters and superstars! And you mean to tell me you can't get nobody on here? Come on! Let's go! All right, today you got me as your guest speaker, Al Thomas. Meet Al Thomas. Hi there. How you doing? Good. I'm glad to be here with all y'all today. My name is Al Thomas. Can we have some fun and make money together? Why not? I love Zoom. You know, the other day I was telling somebody the beautiful thing about Zoom. Oh, this morning on leadership, I was telling everybody, you know, the other day I was in 3 countries and 5 states in the United States. I'll say it again, 3 countries and 5 states all in one day, and I was home for dinner. I love Zoom. I may never travel again. I love Zoom. Think about it, the wear and tear, the money I save, everything. 3 countries, and I was in 5 states in the United States and 3 foreign countries all in the same day. Let that sink in. Now, today we're going to go to the toughest man on the earth. But I got Mr. Bree Clemens. We can put up the, just put up the one pager. Here we go. Yeah. Y'all ready? Got your notepads and pens out? Are you still alive? Wrap it up. Wrap up your next promotion win right now. Right now. Let me say this. There is no reason for you not. Mr. Dave Carver, thank you so much. I could nickname him the professor because he always got some interesting ways of looking at things. Wrap up your next promotion right now. There's no better time. There's nothing stopping you but you. Everything else is just an excuse. I'm going to train deep on that on Saturday in our leadership forum. I'm going to really go into heavy on this, but I want to show you. You think you got problems? Shh. Look, you haven't begun to understand what a problem is because you live so well that you didn't make that an excuse. Now, let me see how tough you are. I want to show you something. I'll stop here for a second. Let that sink in for a second. Are you still alive? Write that down. Write that down. What are you talking about, Ms. Thomas? That's an EKG. Yeah. But the question is, are you still alive? If you are, then wrap up your next promotion win. Now. Get it out of the way. Now. Get her done. Wrap it up. Now. Wrap it up. Are you still alive? Wrap up your next motion right now. Every one of you, wrap it up. Put a date on it and wrap it up and get it done. Get her done. Now, Mr. David Goslin, I know, let me look and see Miss Natasha Ismail's face. Let me see if I can get her on here real quick. I want to see her. And Mr. Julian Lewis is another one. Follow this guy, David Goslin. He's known as the toughest man on earth. The toughest man on earth. See, if you think you have some problems with your childhood, growing up and everything, no. I want to show you guys something, and we're going to come back and discuss it for a minute. Ready? Mr. Bree Clemens, hit it, sir. The toughest man on earth. The toughest man on earth.
Retired Navy SEAL David Goggins is described as the toughest man on the planet.
You have not been through a lot in your life as much as you think you have.
17 hours. Also an ultramarathon runner with more than 60 races.
Everybody thinks I'm Superman. I had to tell them the truth. I was not always this strong guy you see.
David Goggins is the only member of the U.S. Armed Forces to ever complete SEAL training.
He beat the living hell out of me.
U.S. Army Ranger School.
I had stuff in my notebook, we're going to kill you.
And Air Force Tactical Air Controller training.
That's when the real war started for me.
Athlete, speaker, soldier, and New York Times best-selling author, often referred to as the hardest motherfucker on planet Earth. Why is the truth so important?
I'm about 7, 8 years old, and I hear some ruckus outside my room as I'm getting ready to bed down for the night. And my dad is smacking the hell out of my mom and knocks her. She falls down. He grabs her by her hair and drags her down the stairs by her hair. And so at this age, I'm sitting thinking, man, what the should I do, man? Like, I'm scared, but then something in me saying, you got to go and do something. So I go on the stairs and I jump on his back, and he beat the living hell out of me. And he beat me literally from my neck down to my ankles. The next morning, I was gonna go to school half the day. My mom woke up and she pulled the covers back. And when she saw how bruised I was, I'll never forget looking at her face. She was broke, like she was just broken. My mom got courage to finally leave him when I was about 8 years old. We moved to a small town in Brazil, Indiana, and that's when the real war started for me. There was about maybe 10 black families at about 10,000 people in the town. And in 1995, the KKK marched in the 4th of July parade. So me being one of the few black kids in that, in that area, it kind of haunts you. I had stuff on my notebook, nigga, we're gonna kill you. They had that on my car, nigga, we're gonna kill you. The 90s. And even though I a hard way to go, I kept everything from her pretty much. I felt like I was a man of the house. So I didn't want her to know anything about my life. I cheated all through school. Copy from the 4th grade to my junior year in high school on every assignment. She got a letter in the mail from my high school. And I'm a junior in high school, and the letter says pretty much your son's gonna flunk out. He's missed 25% of school. But she was always gone, so I didn't went to school. She read the letter to me, she put my bed, and I broke. I couldn't imagine going back through that again. And I started finding things that was comfortable. And the more things I found comfortable, the more uncomfortable my mind was. And I gained 125 pounds in that time frame. I went from 175 to almost 300. And I started working for a job called Ecolab, where we spray for cockroaches at 24. Driving home, turned the TV on, and I was taking a shower. I walked out, heard these guys. I saw these guys going in the water, so I was terrified of it. I mean, I can't even express. And these guys ringing the bell, quitting, dropping their helmet down, rolling out. A lot of guys just leaving. And it made me reflect on my fears, my insecurities. And I saw real men, what I thought were real men, who were staying, who were overcoming adversity, who were overcoming all these different things that I had blamed so many fucking people in my life, my dad, my learning disability, my skin color, me being everything. And so I sat there for a while, and I was like, no one's gonna fucking come to help me. No one's gonna fucking come to help me. It's fucking me against me, period. And I said, the first thing I started doing is facing every fucking fear I have. At this point, I actually drive back to Buffalo, New York to see my dad. Haven't seen him in years because I realize now I gotta fix some shit. I'm blaming everything, but I need to go back to the root of the problem, which is my dad. I gotta face the demon. I gotta go back and see what made him so fucked up to make me so fucked up. Why am I fucked up? And I go back as an older man now. I'm in my 20s. I'm not a kid anymore. And I realized he was the same man that he was. I looked at him in a way, we never said sorry to one another. And he went off about my mom and my grandparents and all kind of shit. But I looked at him in a way that I realize now why you fucked this up. Somewhere in your fucking life, something fucked you up. And you didn't deal with it. And so you put that shit on me, my mom, and everybody around you. I'm gonna deal with my shit. You gave me this. I'm gonna fix it though. I go home, several months go by. What it was, I was obsessed with Rocky. When I was a kid, I'd come home every day And I would fast forward with the little VHS tapes to round 14. When Apollo Creed beat the shit out of him, he kept fighting. He was a dumb fighter. That was me. Couldn't read, couldn't write. Apollo beat the shit out of him. He was in that corner and everybody was saying, stay the fuck down. And him getting up, Apollo Creed raised his arms up in the air, turned around, thought he won the fight. He turns around and sees this guy getting up, and it was the face of Apollo Creed that changed my life. The face of Apollo Creed. It was like, just by that motherfucker getting up, not winning, just by him getting the up, Rocky had taken his soul. His head goes down, he looks at him like, what the are you? But it said, this motherfucker is gonna keep coming after whatever the is in front of him. I want it to be that. I wanted to feel something besides defeat. I wanted to just go the distance. I wanted that worse than anything in the world. And now I'm like, okay, here we are. It's time to be a Navy SEAL. Hell Week is 130 hours of continuous training. You might get 2 hours of sleep. And what it does is, it's designed to break a man. If you only fix the surface, you will never get through Hell Week. We're all, a lot of us are going through a hard time in life. Some people have been bullied, some people are just stressed out, some people are insecure, and the world puts a lot of this shit in your mind. It's not just you. I had to develop a mindset that was indestructible. I had to armor plate my mind. It's about what you're saying to yourself, but it also comes with work. We have a factory, a nice governor in our brain, and it's a survival mechanism. It protects us from pain and suffering. The second we feel that shit, our mind says, oh no, this isn't fun. We should back off. We should sit down, find something more comfortable. It knows what you're afraid of. It knows your insecurities. It knows your deep, dark lies. And it starts to push you away from that shit. It pushes you in a direction that is comfortable. This is the time where you have to gain control back of your mind. I had to build calluses in my brain the same way I built calluses on my hands. The only way I can turn around is put myself through the worst things possible a human being can ever endure. And that'd be the only way that I can build this brain to handle anything that comes in front of it.
Retired Navy SEAL. On the planet.
You're the only member of the U.S. Armed Forces to have completed Navy SEAL training, U.S. Army Ranger School, and Air Force Tactical Air Controller training, and you've competed in more than 60 ultra-marathons, triathlons, and ultra-triathlons, and breaking the world record for 4,030 pull-ups in just 17 hours. Why is the truth so important?
I had to tell them where I came from, to give people hope that, wow, that's where he came from, and now he's there? I'd like to thank my mom up here, who never picked me up. Who never picked me up when I fell. She taught me how to get up when I was knocked down. Go into the pain of your life and say, why did this suck for me so bad? Why am I afraid of all this stuff? Why have I shut down the whole world? What makes you afraid of it? Study it. Because at times of hell, even the hardest men, we forget how hard we really are. Suffering is the true test of life. You face it every day. You face it every single day of your life. The only way you're ever going to get to the other side of this journey is you have got to suffer to grow. But a lot of us die never truly starting our journey.
Wow. What did he say? You have to suffer to grow. You have to what? Suffer. You guys think you're suffering. You haven't begun to suffer. You have to suffer to, write that down. You have to suffer to grow. Now, that means giving up the bonbons, your dinner. That means going out talking to people. See, we ain't suffered. AC ain't hard. What he went through was hard. Why be so wimpy about things today? I mean, my God, he suffered to grow. He suffered. What did he say? He had to come overcome his fears, right? His insecurities. So many people got insecurities these days. His skin color, it doesn't make a difference. Black, white, yellow, doesn't make a difference. He gave up everything. The blame game, he gave it up. He was blaming everybody and everything. Who are you blaming? Why? Well, what happened to me was, let me tell you what happened when I was a kid, Al. Let me tell you this time what happened. No, get rid of it. You're an adult. You have the right to drop it right where it's at. Drop it where it's at. Leave it there. Drop it. Leave it. Take all that baggage. Mr. Greg Parmesan did a leadership at one of the conventions for RVPs and above, and he had luggage, and he dropped them on stage. So many times in life, we walk around with our luggage and stuff that we don't need. The past, drop it like it's hot, and let it go. Quit blaming people. Wow. He talked about Hell's Week. It's designed to break a man/woman. Hell Week. You think you went through hell in your life? He went through it. No, Hell Week is designed to break a man, I'm gonna put this in, / a woman. You haven't been broken. You haven't even begun. Look, when I was making my run, I've been day by day, night by night. I was up 3 or 4 hours sleep, talking to anybody and everybody. By 5 o'clock, some people are home having the bonbons, even dinner, watching the stupid Kardashians. You don't know what it means. Some of your leaders have pushed you. I know for a fact your leaders have pushed you. And you're like, no, that's too much. You don't know what Hell Week's like. Hell Week is designed to break a man/woman. Designed. Wow. He said he armored plate his mind. Y'all write that down? Write it down. He armored plate his mind. I hear some people, I'm bulletproof. I ain't bulletproof, but I armored plate my mind. It's strong. You know why people don't call Al Thomas to get me another MLMs? Because they know I'm strong. I'm not going nowhere. I ain't weak. They only call weak people up. They try to get, hey. They always do. They never call Al Thomas try to get me another network marketing. Why? Because I have the armor-plated mind. And I'm not going nowhere. I'm unrecruitable. I'm not going nowhere. My flag is planted by God. And then you actually come over, do an hour or two phone call. Well, I got to go do. No. He said he built calluses he built calluses in his brain. You got calluses in your brain? No, see, if you had calluses, you'd run through so many people, there's so many no's, but what stops us? Fear, F-E-A-R, false education appearing real, only in your mind. And that's why I keep telling y'all, why do y'all come on here by yourself? Get your IBOs on here. Get some guests on here. You haven't started even building ACN yet. RVP is where it starts at. The rest is training up to that point. It's training up to that point. How many of you are going to have built calluses in your brain? So you got to be willing to build calluses in your brain. What did he do all that for? Why did he say it in the end? What did he do all that for? Let me tell you what he said. He said, I did that to give people hope. Why did Al Thomas put this call together? To give you hope that every one of you could be a senior vice president, Circle of Champions member. Don't just be, the Bible says, don't be just hearers of the word, but be what? Come on, doers of the word. Come on, start doing it. By God, do it. All these guest speakers. Yesterday, Miss Giles and Bristol just dropped the mic. Bam! My Lord. Sunday night, Miss Ismail knocked that sucker out. I mean, bam! And you can't get nobody but you. See, that's not calluses. That's paralysis. That's not callous, that's paralysis. All you guys got all these great sayings, but none of y'all are really doing what you should be doing. Not get after it in a big way. If I could take a rubber band and I could, watch this. I could stretch it. Look at this. It ain't pop. Some of you think you're gonna pop. God doesn't make junk. And if I held it here for at least 7 to 8 minutes and let it go, it would probably stop right about here, not where it originally started. Stretch yourself. Stretch yourself. What are you afraid of? The worst could happen is a no. What he went through, shit, that was hell and back. That's why they call it Hell Week. It's designed to break a man/woman. He armored played his mind. He was bulletproof. He built calluses in his brains. Lord have mercy. Got through the fear, his insecurities, the color of his skin. He was blaming everything. So many times we blame everything, but the person is us. Who are you blaming for your non-success? Why are you not at the next position? Why don't you say, look, Mr. Thomas, August just started. By the end of September, I will be a regional director. By God, if I'm an RD, by God, Mr. Thomas, by November, I will be a regional vice president. Why don't you set the goal and then go after the goal? When I hit senior vice, I made the goal and I mean, come on, y'all know the story. I didn't sit around and watch TV. I got after it. Then I went through the wall. If I couldn't go through the wall, I went around it, up over it, down under it. Somehow I'm gonna go through it. If my parents were alive today and I said, Mom, Dad, I'm going to the moon. You know, my parents say, he's going. I don't know when, but if he say he going, he going. Because that's the kind of person I am. I don't back down from the devil himself. I'm the kind of guy I go after Moby Dick in a rowboat and carry the tartar sauce with me. Why? He going down. I mean, me some fresh sushi. Some of y'all, oh no. That's too much for me. Man, I don't know, is Mr. Brian Baker on here? I was talking to Mr. Brian Baker yesterday, and we're talking about some of the lifestyles and things I've done and places he's gone with me. You see Mr. Baker on here. And I said, man, I couldn't tell most people some of the things I've been, and so he went with me to a lot of places. But I'm gonna tell you something. You guys, I can't talk to y'all about it because y'all ain't, we had a good conversation about 10 minutes about it. And I said, Mr. Baker, ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? If I wish I could, but I can't. I got to, first of all, see, back when I told you, let me not go on that subject because Lord have mercy, because y'all hate me then. But let me go back. Let me stop. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. See, I'm like a parent. I want nothing but the best for you. Some of you, you're not even coachable. Some of you are not on leadership calls. Some of you you like Lone Wolf Maverick. You still, why you ain't got no traction because you're not coachable. And you know who you are, you're not even coachable. So I'd say this, get out your way by getting in the way. Let me say it again, get out of your own way by getting in my way. Get out of your own way. You've been trying to do the Frank Sinatra way. Frank Sinatra, only one I know made $1 million off that song, My Way. You ain't made no money doing it your way. It don't work. So why don't you let some mentor coach you? Everybody has coaches. Michael Jordan had coaches. We talked about that 2 months ago. Everybody great had a coach. Don't you get it? I always talk about my 3 billionaire mentors. Everybody had a coach. And when somebody of knowledge trying to give you some game and, hey, I'm doing my way. All right. That's why you're still stuck where you're at. Income ain't going up. Let me shut up. All right. Real quickly. It's the sign up there again, sir. Put it back up. Put it back up. Put it back up. Put it back up. Put it back that one page. Let's see yeah, put it back up. Put it back up. Put it back up. My Lord, I tell you what. Who are you still alive? Wrap up your next promotion. When? Now. We're gonna get paid later now. No. Then wrap it up. Put a date on it and wrap it up. Come on. Something to do. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. I've said enough. Wait a minute. Nope. We got one more video we're going to show you. One more video. Now I want to show you this motivation and success. This is a poem. I want you guys to see this poem. I want you to see this poem. I want you to see this poem. I want you to, oh my God. I want you to see this poem. I want you to see this poem. Now, the question is after this, are you still alive? Wrap up your next promotion now. Ready? This is a poem. 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 Ready, Mr. Bree Clemens? Oh my God, I'm ready, man. I'm so excited.
2003, Aaron Ralston was hiking. A boulder fell on his right hand. He waited 4 days. Then he amputated his own arm with a pocket knife. On New Year's Eve, a woman who was bungee jumping in Zimbabwe, the cord broke. She then fell into a river and had to swim back to land in crocodile-infested waters with a broken collarbone. Claire Champlin was smashed in the face by a 5-pound watermelon being propelled by a slingshot. Matthew Brobus was hit by a javelin. David Striegel was punched in the mouth by a kangaroo. The most amazing part of these stories is when asked about the experience, they all smiled, shrugged, and said, I guess things could have been worse. So go ahead. Tell me that you're having a bad day. Tell me about the traffic. Tell me about your boss. Tell me about the job you've been trying to quit for the past 4 years. Tell me the morning is a townhouse burning to the ground. Tell me the snooze button is a fire extinguisher. Tell me the alarm clock stole the keys to your smile, drove it into 7 a.m. and the crash totaled your happiness. Tell me how blessed are we to have tragedy so small it can fit on the tips of our tongues. When your day is a museum of disappointments hanging from events that were outside of your control. When you find yourself flailing in an ocean of why is this happening to me? When it feels like your guardian angel put in his 2-week notice 2 months ago and just decided not to tell you. When it feels like God is a babysitter that's always on the phone. When you get punched in the esophagus by a fistful of life, remember that every year 2 million people die of dehydration. So it doesn't matter if the glass is half full or half empty. There's water in the cup. Drink that shit and stop complaining. You see, Muscle is created by repeatedly lifting things that have been designed to weigh us down. So when your shoulders feel heavy, stand up straight, lift your chin. Hell, call it exercise. Remember that life is a gym membership with a really complicated cancellation policy. Remember that you will survive. Remember, things could be worse. Remember, we are never, ever given anything that we can't handle. When the world crumbles around you, you have to look at the wreckage and then build a new one out of all the pieces that are still here. Remember, you are still here. The human heart beats approximately 4,000 times per hour, and each pulse, each throb, each palpitation is a trophy engraved with the words, you are still alive. You are still alive. Act like it.
Whoa! You are still alive. You are still alive. You are still alive. You are still alive, Miss Joyce. You're still alive. Come on, Celia, you're still alive. Come on now. Miss Tracy Gilmore, you're still alive. Sam Foster, you're still alive. Lady V in New York, you are still alive. Come on now. Maria, you're still alive. Dave Colbert, you're still alive. Mr. Harrison Mills, you're still alive. Miss Zoe Duffy, you're still alive. Pat Frank, you are still alive. Lord have mercy. You, Miss Natasha Ismail, you're still alive. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't even act like you're alive. You let the world out there tell you what you can't have, can't do. Put on a mask, did it. You are still alive. My Lord, you're still alive, Miss Johnson Driscoll. You're still alive. She showed us yesterday. Come on. Come on. You're still alive. You're still alive. You are still alive. Put that flyer back up there with the put that flyer back up there. You are still alive. You are still alive. Come on, Kingo, you're still alive. Mr. Payon, you are still alive. Got his first new IBO in Mexico today. You still, Mr. Bill Bailey, you are still alive. Mr. Julian Lewis, you are still alive. Man, you are still alive. Act like it. Somebody didn't wake up this morning. God gave you another 24 hours. You are still, what did it say? Come on, read it with me. You are still alive. Come on, one more time. You are still alive. Come on, Miss Melissa. You are still alive. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Rex. You are still alive. Come on, Miss Dominic. You are still alive. My God. Come on. You are still alive. Wrap up your next promotion now. My God. What did he say? Things could be worse. And you're complaining. Things could be worse. What else he say? You were never given anything you could not handle. You were never given anything you cannot handle. You can handle SVP. You can handle RD. You can handle RVP. You can handle it because God gave it to you. Now go collect it. Because why? You are still alive. That's right. You, yeah, and you. I don't care, my mom, I don't care about all that. You are still alive. Wrap up your next promotion right now. Miss Melissa, wrap it up, Miss Melissa. Come on. You are still alive. You are still alive. You are still alive. You are still alive. You start acting like it. You are still alive. If this message don't move you, then you need to check up from the neck up. You are still alive. You don't know what pain is. You don't know what hurt. Well, some of you may do, but not like he went through. You are still alive. Mr. Tim, you are still alive, my friend, up there in Minnesota. You are still alive. You and you are still alive. Winston, you are still alive. Edmund, you're still alive. Come on, you and you and you. Perla Bernard, you're still alive. Miss Natalie, you still alive. Come on, you, Mr. Ryan, are still alive. Heather Perry, you still alive. My God, you are so blessed. You woke up this morning. God, thank you. You are still alive. What are you complaining about? God said he should complain about not having shoes till he met a man that had no feet. But you, you're still alive. AC and family. You are still alive. He will never give you anything you can't handle. Things could be worse. But you're still blessed and you're still alive. AC and family, don't let this day go by without you doing something in your business to bless somebody else. Go through the numbers. That ain't nothing new. I did the same thing you done. Don't you understand? Everything you're going to go through, I've been through 4, 5, 6 times. Been the top of 2 network marketing companies. Why? Because I knew I was still alive. He gave me another day. By God, you deserve it. Your family deserve it. You know how good I felt Sunday when everybody saw my family, my cousins and my nieces. Somebody's got to be a role model for your family. Who is it going to be? You are still alive. Tonight at 6 o'clock, here's what I want you to show. Show me your live. Tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Coast time. Get back on here, and I'm going to be doing the 1 through 10. Get at least one person, minimum. Minimum. Because you're still alive. 1 minimum. 2 or 3 be great. Joyce, I expect you, Mr. Brewer, have at least one person, every one of you, one person tonight at 6 o'clock. Let me see how many people got on here. Oh, Lord have mercy, 66 of y'all. That means everybody bring one, should have 150 people, 122 people. Because you're still alive. You're still alive. God bless. I'll see you at 6.